For this assignment, you will practice creating and documenting a well-made square slab. Let's answer the question, what is a slab? A slab is clay that has been stretched out into a wide, flat sheet. The sheet of clay has an even surface and even thickness throughout. Check out the student examples of slabbed construction. Slabs can be manipulated and combined to construct a variety of forms that can be functional or sculptural. Stiff, leather-hard slabs can be manipulated to create angular, geometric forms, while soft, plastic slabs can be manipulated to create rounded, organic forms. Can you tell which of these students' works were made from stiff slabs versus plastic slabs? The materials you'll need for this assignment are your ruler, pencils, knife, dowel, cloth, template, board, rib, and 1/2 pound of clay. Put the other 1/2 pound in your plastic bag. Here are some rolling pin options. If the smaller dowel provided in your pottery kit is not to your liking, look around the house for long, solid cylinders that are at least 8 inches long. If using a plastic bottle, fill it with water to keep the walls from moving inward as it is used to press and stretch the clay. Step 1. Set up your work surface. Position the cloth between the work surface and the clay. The cloth will keep your clay from sticking to your work surface. Next, use small pieces of clay to stabilize the pencils on opposite sides of the work surface. The clay will keep the pencils in place while you roll out your clay. So, why do I need 2 pencils? Your goal is to create an even slab that is 1/4 inch thick. As long as your rolling pin is placed across the pencils, the pencil will keep you from rolling out the clay too thin or too thick. The pencils will act as a 1/4 inch spacer that will tell you when to stop rolling out your clay. If you have rolled out your clay correctly, you won't see light between your rolling pin and your pencils. Avoid using your rolling pin parallel with your pencils. Your rolling pin will become unstable and you may not be able to roll your clay out in an even thickness. This is the best way, across the pencils. Step 2. Prepare your clay. One tip for rolling clay more easily is to avoid starting with a very thick piece of clay. Use your palms to push and flatten the clay to about 1/2 its thickness. This will also cause your clay to spread out. Also helpful is shaping your clay so that it is approximately the height and length of the template. Once you have prepared your clay, you're ready for the next step. Step 3. Roll out the clay. Make sure that your rolling pin is positioned across both pencil spacers. Remember, it's the pencils that help control how thin the rolling pin stretches the clay. Notice that the clay is very thick. There is light between the rolling pin and the spacers. Roll the dowel 2 or 3 times across your clay with medium pressure. Avoid trying to roll the slab out all at once. The clay will only stretch in the direction of your rolling pin's movement. You will want to rotate and flip your clay in order to stretch your clay in multiple directions to fit your template. Frequently check the thickness of the slab. Do you see light between the rolling pin and either pencil? If so, your clay is still too thick. You need to keep rolling. If your clay is 1/4 inch thick, like it is here in the video. And if your clay is a bit wider than your template, you're ready for the next step. Here's a view of the whole process from above. Don't forget to prep your clay. This time, I'm trying out a shampoo bottle. You could also try an aerosol can. Don't forget, if you're using a plastic bottle, fill it with liquid so that the walls are strong enough that they don't cave in when you apply pressure. If the clay sticks to the plastic or metal cylinder that you're using, it may be that your clay is too plastic. Wedge it for a few minutes to remove some of the water and try again. Step 4. Smooth and compress. Use the plastic rib in your kit for this step. Use gentle pressure to lightly compress the surface and carefully remove any lines, indents, and other blemishes that you might find on both the front and back of your slab. If you start with a clean, strong slab, you'll have a greater chance of constructing a clean, strong form. Step 5. Cut to size using a square template. Use a ruler and template to help you cut precise, straight edges. Avoid holding your knife at an angle away or towards your slab. Pull your knife straight towards you. Use your finger pads to gently round the corners and edges of both sides of your slab. Performing this extra step is an example of attending to the details in order to create a polished product. Fold your template in half to help you cut your square in half. Use a ruler and template to help you cut a precise, straight line. If you ruled out your slab correctly, your slab should be an even 1/4 inch thickness from edge to edge. Step 6. Document your work. Document your work exactly like the teacher's example. Bend one of your slabs into a curve. Support the straight slab against the curved slab. Place your pencil on top, lining it up with the straight slab to compare thicknesses. Write your name, block, and date on a piece of paper to display with your work. Take a picture and upload it to your team's assignment. Then complete the reflection. Upon completing this assignment, you will have had the opportunity to practice creating a well-made 1/4 inch thick slab. Get to claying!